Second thing that's going on, we just released a client-facing rater. All right, what's up guys? Ryan Mahoney here with Goosehead Insurance. New setting behind me, so I finally moved my office from the garage to inside the bedroom now. So in the AC, it's a little tough to work from home when you're in the garage, and it's summer in Florida. So this feels a lot better. Got myself a nice little desk here with my 2 monitors and the computer and everything. So we're ready to rock and roll. A couple big things we're rolling out at Goosehead Insurance. We've kind of brought our rater to the customer now. So in a little bit here, we'll have the ability to send our referral partners a link. We'll send customers a link. You'll see a lot more of this come out on social. I'll be posting a lot more of that. So basically it allows our clients or customers that want to quote, our referral partners that want to quote, to kind of create one, and it'll give them an idea of what the rates are for home and auto insurance out there. So very, very cool customer facing platform. It looks good. I've tested it, ran some dummy quotes. It looks really, really cool. So it even worked for my house here in Florida. Anyways, it's very, very neat because, as I've said before, I don't think technology is here to replace us as agents, but it is definitely something that we can use to leverage ourselves, to be different, to provide a better client experience for those out there. So we've run through different strategies of how to use it, and it will definitely be a work in progress. We'll learn as we go. That's the one thing I love about Goosehead, is they roll out things and we all learn it together, and then we all come together and kind of talk about best practices and all that stuff. So super excited to use that. I can't wait to hear how other people in the company use it, how it's going to pan out for us, because I guarantee you that come February, when we go to our annual meeting, it'll be a big, big topic of discussion there on our referral partner link, or the customer facing rater. So exciting stuff. July, we eked through July. Our premium was not all that bad. Revenue was down a little bit. I was out for a little bit. Blake was out for a little while as well. So it was nice to be able to spend some time with our family and friends and still eke out a decent July. Lead flows, it's dipped a little bit. I think I've talked to some realtors and loan officers out there, and there's a little bit of buyer's fatigue, which is happening in the real estate world, where people, I think, are just kind of getting tired of the bidding wars that are going on, waiving of inspections, whatever they're doing, they're having to pay X amount more over asking price, X amount more in due diligence, and all this other stuff. So I've heard people are kind of going through a little bit of buyer's fatigue out there. So let me know if this is what you're seeing. Maybe it's the market correcting itself. I don't know, but time will tell for sure. And now it's on to August, guys. So plan for August, we'll just get back out there in front of people. We'll start visiting. We're gonna ramp up our in-person visits to all of our referral partners, start having conversations around our client-facing rater and how we can kind of implement this and help our referral partners with that tool, and maybe integrate that into their process, as who knows, as they see fit, if there is a way to fit that in. But again, big learning curve coming up there for everybody. We'll see what happens. Super excited about it because it's different. And so we'll have those conversations as we visit our referral partners out there, and we'll just keep doing what we do, one foot in front of the other. Just keep visiting, keep the activity up. And we know that when the activity is up, lead flow comes in, we form new relationships, we form deeper relationships, and all is good and all is fun. So hope you guys have a fantastic week, day, evening, morning, whenever you're seeing this. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving us your attention. We appreciate it. Send me a text, 704-285-0992. Say hello. And we are also going to see if we can start getting Blake, Jake, Karen on these vlogs and get some new faces on here so it's not just me the whole time. But anyways, that's a new thing that we'll start doing. We just got to be efficient with that and how we kind of upload our videos to get them edited. But hope you guys have a great day. See ya. Okay guys, well, we completed our first one-on-ones. Me and Blake have to be better about holding these meetings with Jake and Karen and other people as we start to bring on and expand our agency. So it was one place where we were definitely falling short, was having conversations with Jake and Karen on a one-on-one basis, so that way we can kind of really have a deeper conversation and help kind of get them to where they want to be. Jake is doing a really good job. We're going to try to get him to take it to the next level and write a handful more policies and stuff like that so he can kind of reach his goals. Karen's doing a great job ramping up this year. We just got to get her to a spot where we basically have to double her lead flow. So we talked about how to do that and the type of activity that needs to be done to do that. So she's done a really good job so far. So what she's going to try and implement is kind of a virtual and an in-person type strategy. She works a lot with folks who are a little bit further away driving distance wise to visit, so it's more of a virtual relationship with calling and texting and emailing and stuff like that. So she's going to try that out, which is always good, and then kind of introduce the in-person visits to her around Charlotte. As we all know, over the last year and a half, the in-person stuff kind of got smashed by COVID. So now that things are opening up and hopefully will stay there, we can start to visit people and get back out in front of them. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. We're super excited. It's always nice to implement new strategies. Our buddy Will over on the corporate side had given us of his best practices, which Karen's going to implement there, and quite frankly, all of us could use. So it'd be nice to see how that works with some of the virtual relationships, if you will, and see how we can dive deeper, get some more leads from folks. So always good. Me and Blake talked about this. It's been on our radar for a little while. He came back into town. Friday, we talked about how important it would be for us to start one-on-ones. So here we are Monday, and we did it. So bottom line, don't wait for the beginning of the month. Don't wait for the beginning of the year, the end of the month, next week, or whatever. Just implement it and go. At that time, you'll be better for it. I know it always serves me better. Don't procrastinate it. You'll never know the impact until you do it. So, all right, guys, see ya. Okay, so here we are, a couple days in. The garden tower. We've got our first little sprout there. Now you may be asking, what is that, Ryan? And I have no idea. We just planted a bunch of stuff into this thing and gonna see how it grows. So that's the first thing that came up. So let's see if we can document it. It's on the first third row down. So we'll see exactly what that is. But hey, we've got stuff starting to sprout. All right, what's up guys? Ryan Mahoney here with Goosehead Insurance. Tuesday, I believe. Here's the update. So wrote some auto insurance today. Here's a good tip as it relates to auto insurance. There's many people out there moving from state to state. Depending on where you're moving, you definitely want to check with the DMV in that state to see what their process is like to switch your tags from one state to the other, get your driver's license switched over, because depending on which county you are and the DMV out there, I've had people be able to, walk in the same day and get everything switched over. And I've had others say that they had to make an appointment and it was a 30-day wait. So that was their next available appointment, was 30 days out. The reason this is important, guys, is that if you switch your insurance to the new state and cancel your old insurance, and you don't register it and switch the tags until 30 days later, your other state is notified that you no longer have insurance, but you're carrying their tags. Then they'll suspend your license. For example, let's say you move from Ohio to Florida. You cancel your Ohio insurance out because you now have Florida insurance. A-okay, that's good. Well, 30 days goes by, maybe 60 days goes by. You don't tag and register your plates in Florida. Now, Ohio thinks that you don't have insurance, but you're still carrying their license plates. Can this be fixed? Absolutely. But it's a lot more difficult, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass to get that fixed, because you have to send them proof of your Florida insurance. They got to reinstate your license. And ultimately what can end up happening is that Florida will not issue you a license because your license in Ohio has been suspended for not having insurance. So it creates an interesting little conundrum there. So timing is everything, especially now with everything being kind of shut down or maybe reopened at this point. And they've changed procedures where you just can't walk in anymore. So be patient, call me. I hope this helps. You do not want your license suspended, even though technically you're not driving uninsured. It's just the way that it all shakes out and looks. So be patient when you're switching your car insurance from state to state. Get settled. You typically have 30 to 90 days to get that stuff switched over anyways. So once you close on the house, you can bring your proof of residency. You do have to get your insurance, your auto insurance in that state first before you can get tagged and registered. So anyways, that's kind of long. I talk about this stuff every single day. So if you need any help, please feel free to reach out. Use me as a resource. Be glad to help you and kind of coach you through that process, because it is different. We feel like we have a pretty decent handle on it because we write from the Carolinas, Virginia, Georgia, Florida. Each state is different. Each county is different. So just do your due diligence. The DMVs are never fun, no matter what state you live in. So do your due diligence and give me a shout. Shoot me a text if you have any questions. 704-285-0992. I think that's my cue from Leo. He probably saw the phone jump because he scared me. Bud, what do you got to say? No. All right. See you guys. Okay, what's up, friends? So it's Friday, first week of August, with 4 girls. We had 4 open houses for school this week, so getting ready, because down here in Florida they go back on Monday and Tuesday, so we're getting back in the swing of things there with school. That all went good. Girls are happy. First week of August, not so bad. Thank you so much to all of my existing clients who are sending your friends and family our way. We can't thank you enough. That's how we grow this business, is based on referrals. We don't do a whole lot of marketing out there or generate like internet leads per se, where it's just random. So we really rely on the customer experience, and basically our model to provide people with a great insurance policy with a great rate. And we like to get to know everybody out there, and it just means the world to us that you would send your family, friends, neighbors, and everyone you know over to us. So thank you very much. We will continue to grow the Goose because of you guys. So anyways, I hope you have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're catching this. Thanks for paying attention as always. We're super excited. So big news coming up. Actually, two big things coming up. One, congratulations, Matt, on passing your property and casualty test. Matt will be starting with us September 1st. We're super excited to have him. You'll see more of him because we're gonna do a better job of showcasing everybody. It's one thing I've noticed is when I pick up the camera and shoot, it's super easy for me to do that. So, but we're gonna get everybody else involved. Anyways, congratulations, Matt. We're super excited to have you. Looking forward to your training and watching you hustle out there. So, second thing that's going on, we just released a client-facing rater. So basically, if you're a client of mine, you know that we're able to shop about 30 different companies, even more than that, in about 5 minutes. Not a whole lot of information needed, but anyways, we're rolling that out. So it'll be client facing. It'll be to also for our referral partners, so loan officers and realtors. No more guessing insurance premiums, especially if you write in multiple, or if you're doing lending in multiple states. I think this will really, really help you in giving your clients some estimates as far as their homeowners insurance costs. So anyways, we've already started having some conversations with our loan officers and realtor friends on how we can use the link for them and how they can kind of fit that into their process to provide a better client experience for those folks that are buying or refinancing homes. So stay tuned. That's going to be ridiculously good for everybody. The tech behind it is amazing. Big shout out to Goosehead and Brian Patillo out there. I laugh because every time Brian rolls out something new on our tech side, it gets me completely fired up and excited, and it really brings as much excitement as when I see Fish release a tour. So we all know how awesome that is. So thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody on your team that rolls this stuff out. We're looking forward to it. So anyways, peace. See you guys.